Sup everybody, this is Just So Toony here with another gameplay demo. No, this isn't a let's play, and no, this isn't my first time playing it. It's probably my third time playing this demo. Yeah, it's Metal Gear Rising demo. So freaking excited for Metal Gear Rising itself. Like, you can't believe my freaking wallpaper is Metal Gear Rising. I freaking got so many Metal Gear Rising art and stuff, and I was happy to get my Raiden figurine back, which I accidentally left at home for Christmas. Anyway, enough about that crap. I got the Metal Gear Rising demo, as you know, through Zone of the Enders HD collection. That's the only way to get it right now, but they're going to release a public demo pretty soon. Without much further ado, let's get into it. This game is freaking awesome. Like, I actually didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. Like, I didn't know what to expect in the first place, but I assure you, this game is pretty amazing, trust me. And if the audio doesn't murder you, or myself, then hopefully this whole thing's going to come out quite nicely. Yeah, I'm going to do the best I can with the demo. Don't worry, this isn't like going to be like MLG Pro Circuit gameplay or anything crazy like that. I mean, I know a couple of combos, but like I haven't really memorized anything. It's pretty much just sort of mash and have fun. But I'm pretty sure when I get the game, I'll really get into it. Yeah, so sexy title screen. Raiden just looking amazing. I really love this whole like electric going through the well, lightning, I guess, because the game's called Lightning Ball Action, I think. That's like the subheading, because you know Kojima games are like three or four word subheadings. What's his name? Metal Gear Solid is, I think it's like tactical espionage action or something. I could be wrong. And Zone of the Enders is high-speed robot action. This is supposed to be lightning bolt action. Anyway, let's do this on normal. Play tutorial. Yes, just so you get to see how stuff works at first. And hopefully I can remember. And plus, if I can do it right, I'll show you something interesting.
Raiden, it's Boris. You hear me alright? Then let's begin. Herr Doctor custom designed this VR training to test all your new abilities. You should get comfortable with your new body before we send you out in the field, yes?
So Jack can start ripping.
First is Blade Mode.
Yeah, here comes like the central mechanic of the game. Time to chat. Oh yeah. You can direct it with the right stick, but you can also use X and Y. Right now I'm just using the right stick,
This is Blade Mode.
Pretty much to get a feel
idea?
for it.
You will find a number of targets in the VR space. Cut them down in whatever way you like.
I think it's best to learn how to use both, because like if you use X and Y, you can do it pretty fast like that. So it's just good if you want to just like go ham and just destroy something. But if you want to more like finesse, then you should use the right stick. You can get more precise cuts that way. I think it's good to learn both ways, and it is just fun. Look at this. So it's much slower, but what's cooler about using the right stick is if you hold it, then right, and sort of like there's a wind up, and then the slice is even deeper. Anyway, let's get a move on to the rest of the VR training, where you get to see me cut up things. Okay, so yeah, you can, for example, I can just slice this guy using default blade mode, which is just with Y. That was Y just now. But when I come up against another bad guy, I can just use the right stick. Now, for example, I'm using the right stick on this thing. Wait, hold on. You have to hold it for a while for it to work. And obviously, if you just cut them normally, stuff will happen. Raiden like feels right. He doesn't like feel like Bayonetta or anything. In case anyone's wondering, he feels, I don't know, like Raiden. Like he doesn't feel like, I don't know, Dante or Kratos or any of that stuff. Let's got some watermelons. He doesn't feel like any other player. And the reason why this is so shaky is because he's using the right stick. I think mainly because my right stick's a little bit messed up, but also because it's a bit tricky. Like you have to sort of like finesse it. You gotta really line it up and then let it go. Whereas, let's just say on this one, not as precise, but if I line it up quite nicely, I can do just Y like that. See? Anyway, we got 3 watermelons. Yay! All right, cool. So for example, when you come up against something like this, you definitely have to use the right stick for blade mode. Because if you try to use it with the Y stick, it's not going to come out right, I assure you. So, see, like that, I pretty much had to use the right stick for that. If I tried to use Y for that, it would not come out right. I assure you, I'm going to use Y for this guy because I don't give a fuck. But yeah, alright. There's a lot to do in the VR space, which is pretty cool. Although I think I'd have to spend more time figuring out what each thing does. But for now, let's just run through it. Okay, yeah, I think that's like just the neutral air move. But then I think you do forward, you do dive kick. Yep, dive kick. Dive kick. Alright, let's just cut this guy to pieces. It's really cool how they made it so that you can literally just cut through anything and everything as long as it's sort of on the battlefield. And the stuff cuts pretty well. I mean, that's just me using the right stick as well. So you can really just get a feel for like the cutting mechanics. This is all with the right stick, by the way. And you may think this sort of like is like a bit overused, but trust me. Anyway, check this out. If I could pull this off properly without like murdering myself, I could do something kind of cool. But if I don't, if I mess this up, then I am screwed. Ta-da! Oh, Kojima. Hideo Kojima, everybody. Hideo Kojima.
Enough with VR training.